Hello there. It always happens, doesn't it? You ask the EU Commission what the Brexit divorce bill damage will be, and like some dodgy mechanic they go, as per usual, please like, subscribe and comment below. And why not buy a mug with my mug on it? Looks like the Brussels Eurocrats have been learning from the worst of the dodgy plumbers, electricians and backstreet car mechanics. You know, the ones that look at the problem and suck their teeth in a foreboding manner while shaking their heads, with the obvious implication that this is going to cost you a packet. Well, 2 packets in fact. And that's exactly what the Brussels bookkeepers have done. They looked at the latest figures last week, sucked through their teeth, shook their heads, then presented the UK with a massive Brexit divorce bill that goes far beyond what the rest of us were expecting. Why on earth did we pay through the nose for a used Brexit when we could have got a brand spanking shiny new WTO Brexit for free? According to the Brexit agreement, mostly signed off by that Europhile Theresa May, the UK has to keep paying into the Brussels coffers until the year 2064. Yes, 2064, with the total bill originally estimated to come in at about 34 billion quid. This bill was agreed on to reflect the UK's supposed share of debts and liabilities built up during our membership of various EC and EU projects, as well as to fund EU pensions and sickness benefits for Eurocrats. The trouble is that the figure was never a set amount, and there are many complex variables involved. The sort of complex variables that can be used to hide all manner of dodgy accounting. So Brussels has now handed us their assessment, and that it is now a total of 40.8 billion quid. You can imagine the Gallic shrug and mutterings about, well, that's what the infallible Eurocomputer says. But the Treasury has hit back disputing these figures. According to them, they now have a central range of about 35 to 39 billion quid, and further that the EU appears to have inflated the figure by nearly 6 billion quid anyway. Quelle surprise! And the EU wants 5.8 billion quid by the end of this year for 2020, the first year of Brexit. I've got to say that 35 to 39 billion quid as punishment for Brexit is a lot to pay. But an extra 6 billion just in case we win the Euro 2020 final? Now, Brussels is saying that their estimate has yet to be signed off, but describe it as definitive, which means that as far as they're concerned, it's final and binding. But our response to their Eurocomputer output should be to say that the UK supercomputer say no. But one suspects that the money will be borrowed on the debt markets and the cheque quietly signed by Rishi Sunak while getting diddly squat in return. Moving on. And now to the most pressing and important matter of our times. That of the Euro 2020 final on Sunday between England and Italy. And I say that because this isn't just another match. And not just because it's a significant final and our first big title chance since 1966. No. It's coming on the back of the ruin wrought by COVID-19, and the result will be a part of shaping the national mood going forward. Will we have a spring in our step as we work to take the country out of the economic doldrums, or be looking wistfully back at yet another missed opportunity? But, and maybe I shouldn't point this out, but take a good look at Italy. That country has had a far more blistering pandemic time of it than we have. So the Italians will be looking for their team to give them a national boost, arguably more than we will be. And their football team will rise to the challenge. That's why the England team must be ready to face an Italian team hurricane that will be driven beyond all their previous performances. The Italians will leave everything of themselves on that pitch, absolutely everything. Our boys have to do the same, or lose. Now there is a sad petition running to try and get the England v Denmark game replayed due to a soft penalty and the Danish goalie getting a laser pointer directed at his eyes just as Harry Kane ran up to take the winning spot kick. And this must be the first time in history that a petition has been used to try and get a replay. I don't remember a petition to rerun the Maradona Hand of God England v Argentina game. Do you? Yes, the light pen thing was abhorrent, and I hope whoever was involved gets caught and dealt with and gets a lifetime ban from attending soccer matches. But the match is the match, and when the final whistle went, the result stood at 2-1 to England. And for those who say the penalty was down to a dive so the goal should never have been allowed, I would just point out that many very qualified people are saying that Denmark's goal should not have been allowed because they came within 1 metre of the England wall just prior to the kick being taken, and that is in direct contravention of the rules. So it's still 1-up for England. Now it's being touted by those that put the cart before the horse that we'll get a UK bank holiday if England wins that Euro 2020 final against Italy. But why is no one asking the fundamental question? Why would the rest of the UK, Scotland, Northern Ireland or Wales, want to take the day off and celebrate if England wins the Euros? Surely they should all return dutifully to work as normal. And bear in mind that although Wales gets the same number of bank holidays as England, Scotland gets 1 more for St Andrew's Day and Northern Ireland gets 2 more for St Patrick's Day and Orangeman's Day on the anniversary of the Battle of the Boyne. But neither England nor Wales has a patron saint bank holiday. That definitely needs addressing. But back to the core point. If England wins the Euros, surely only England gets the bank holiday. Or is it like English taxpayers' money? It belongs to the whole UK. Especially as most of Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland will, I suspect, be honorary Italians during the match on Sunday. Although there are many on social media who say they will proudly be supporting England, and good for them. Maybe we should only give such a one-off bank holiday in the rest of the UK to those who agree to wear a St George's flag badge for the day. Or is that going too far? So what's your opinion on this inflated Brexit divorce bill and the Euro 2020 final? Please like and comment below.